Hey Aries, today we're going to do a no contact video. So this is for you guys that are in no contact with somebody that's on your mind, all right? So let's now have a look and see what's happening for you right now regarding this person. So Aries, this is you. This is how you would be feeling. This chakra card here will be relevant to you and the way that you are feeling right now. We've got joy. Maybe you feel like you're better off without them, right? And if it's not that, it could just be that you are wanting to meet up with this person again, perhaps, or you're thinking of the good times that you had with this person. Let's just see where it fits in with the tarot, right? So it could be that you're thinking about the good times. Spirit, just give me a couple of tarot cards regarding that card of joy, please, Spirit. No? Okay, give me a couple of cards, please, Spirit. Okay, yeah. All right, so you're definitely thinking about this person. Obviously, Two of Wands there. It's about plans, preparations, wondering what your person's doing, wondering if you'll ever be able to get them good times back. Because at the minute, it looks to me like there is obviously some disappointment, some insecurity, and you're sort of, unsure whether you will be able to ever have some fun with this person again. So you probably had some really good times together, right? Let's now have a look and see some deeper messages. Spirit, show me what's going on for Aries regarding this person at the moment. So at the moment, you're kind of like going with the flow, all right? I do see that you're sort of having a bit of a decision to make here. And you're sort of weighing up the pros and cons about that decision. And I know that you are thinking that things haven't been very good regarding this person, like things haven't really been going in your favour, and it has caused you some upset at some point and some frustration. I don't know how long ago, okay? Literally could have been like years ago, months ago, weeks ago, days ago, right? But what I am being shown is that you think that this person is not going to be happy with you. So this person might have already had a go at you, might be thinking badly of you, had like harsh opinion, harsh judgment, might have, expressed that to you at some point. And it's like you want to fix it, is what I'm being shown, all right? But the only thing is you don't have a lot of faith that that can happen because of this upset, heartbreak, frustration that's been sort of caused here, all right, from whatever happened between you and them. Being shown that you want to let go of the hurt, overcome that hurt, and it's possible that you've been doing that. It just depends on how long ago your breakup was or how long ago you weren't in contact with this person. At the moment, I'm being shown that you're stuck. You're not talking with this person or they're not talking with you. And I'm being shown that you've been recovering, okay? So for a lot of you, this might have been something that's sort of, been very, very stressful at one point, but things have gotten a little bit better now, it seems. And now you're at the point where you're sort of like looking back at the good times and wondering if you'll ever get them back, okay? Only at the minute, it looks to me like there is a lack of communication and a lack of action, right? That is what I'm sort of being shown here. I am going to get a little bit more for you. Okay, so this is somebody that you could have definitely have like had a long-term relationship with, and if you didn't get to that point of a long-term relationship, hence the no contact, you could have had one. Do you get what I mean? So this person was someone that you saw as sort of being someone that could have been in your life long lasting. And at the minute, it looks to me like you are waiting to hear from this person, or you'd like to hear from this person, but there's a no contact situation with the Four of Swords in reverse there. And the Judgment, it's like judgment calls, and you're kind of thinking back about what's happened between you. So maybe looking back in reflection and thinking about where things went wrong, all right? Whoever did whatever, right? And you're sort of thinking about it. You're basically facing the music, right? So that is your current energy around this person. Now, let me have a look and see their energy to you. Can we have a look at Aries person, please, Spirit? Aries current person. Gossip. Okay, I'm not quite sure how to fit that in. I'm not sure if your person has been hearing things about you or something like that. Let's have a look. Okay, Spirit, show me this. Right, so your person, there must have been some sort of gossip regarding you in some way. Some people were speaking of you, talking about you, or talking about them and them being with you, or something like that. Obviously, gossip is not the greatest thing, right? It's just showing that obviously maybe perhaps there were some other people that might have been involved in the situation, perhaps weren't helping the situation in some way, all right? There could have been some rumours or some lies or some hearsay and things like that involved in this connection. That's from your person's perspective. So I'm being shown that they sort of feel that there was like obviously that is all that there as well. That Seven of Cups in reverse would be that kind of a situation. So there was like negative stuff going on in the background of yours and theirs connection. Does that make sense? There was a lot of, she said this, he did that, she did this, he went there, and, you know, lots of things. And I suppose your person is kind of wanting to let that go, because it's like almost like they would have probably felt like, how can I explain it? They wanted things to be more stable with you. They weren't stable how they wanted it to be, and they just kind of like kept going and doing their own thing, right? This is what I'm being shown. So they just sort of stayed with you, carrying on, but feeling like things weren't how they wanted it to be. And they felt like they were taking a risk in this relationship, sorry to say it, but that's how it felt to them because of all the negative distractions in the background. And this might have been other people, other places, other situations. It could be rumors, the gossip, and all the rest of it. There was a lot going on that confused your person, that made them feel like, oh, you know, I just don't want to be in this situation. Right, it's too much going on, I don't know what to believe and all that stuff. So with the Six of Cups in reverse, your person kind of wants to let that go, all right? So your person has been trying to work on that, I do believe. Now let's have a look at some more for your person. Aries person, please, Spirit. I'm being shown that your person felt like you never considered their thoughts and feelings, all right? They just didn't feel like you had their back. And that made them feel very, very much disappointed in having a romance with you, right? Because when we're in a relationship, it's got to be a teamwork, and it's not a teamwork. They feel like you weren't a team, and they feel like things fell apart between you, all right? So currently it looks to me like that Tower moment has still not been something that they've gotten over with you, okay? They might be trying to get over it without you. With the Justice card there, I'm being shown that they feel like justice needs to be done on what happened, you know, regarding you. But at the minute with the Knight of Cups in reverse, like they won't be able to put something right with you, all right? Amends haven't been made between you. So justice needs to be done, but it's like no one's saying sorry. All right. So I've got that your person feels, you know, they're removed from you at the moment. They're isolated from you, like they're not near you. Obviously, you're in a no contact, right? Now, they're also wondering about what may become of this situation, perhaps in the future. You know, it could be next week, could be next month, next year. I don't know their time frame of how they're looking at this, but it's like they're looking out there, thinking about you, thinking about what could be, what might happen. They do want to overcome, like I said, this gossipy stuff, all right? So that and that. This stuff up here, all this sort of like, all this different stuff going on in the background that definitely didn't help your situation. I'm being shown they want to overcome it. All right. So there's hurdles that they just want to overcome and let go of. Now, obviously they had some kind of breakup here with you, Two of Cups in reverse. And I'm being shown it's obviously not really what they wanted. Does that make sense to you? So it's like, you know, they would have wanted things to have worked out. Hence why we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. Like, it was foolish me staying in this connection with Aries. I stayed because I wanted things to become more stable. But I kind of knew that I was walking down a risky path and it wasn't going to happen. That's how they felt, I'm afraid, right? And at this moment in time, I'm being shown that they're kind of, you know, because they're looking back and they're thinking about that, that's still there, that feeling. It's like things didn't work out with you. Things didn't work out how they wanted it to work out with you. They didn't get a victory and they wanted a victory. Okay, now what I'm being shown is there's a bit of unfinished business here because the Death in reverse shows me that things are being avoided and delayed right now. All right, so look, to get that up the right way, we need a change of circumstance. Out with the old, in with the new beginnings, right? But we've actually got delays and avoidance. So it's like you're in a bit of a stalemate, I guess, because no one's coming forward. So that's what's going on with your person. I will just pull a few more cards. We are going to go to the future in a minute, guys, but you will need to head over to my YouTube channel for that because I don't have enough room to do it here, all right? So just very quickly, I see your person waiting. I see your person feeling uneasy. I see your person staying away from you right now, not wanting to take any action, but they want to change things. Things need to be changed. Things do need to be turned around. So, guys, I'm going to go to the future. I've got some oracle messages to give you as well. Okay, Aries, we are now going to do the future, like what's likely to happen between you. But first of all, I'm just going to pull a couple of these oracle messages here. Hidden messages, whatever they're called, hidden truths, something like that, about what your person would say, okay, what they're thinking. So the first one is we need to let each other go. I feel you even though we are apart. I lost myself for a little while. So your person feels like when they was in a connection with you, they kind of lost themselves. And sometimes we do need to lose ourselves to find ourselves again. We learn lessons. So this is Spirit's way of showing me that your person has learned some lessons from the connection that they had with you. All right. And I'm talking about, like, you know, spiritual lessons and things like that. I mean, they could have had some, you know, love lessons and stuff like that. But they've definitely lost their self and they learned some lessons from the relationship with you. And being shown that they think about you even though that you are apart. So there might be things that remind them of you, you know, things like a song or a colour or a certain dinner or a TV programme, you know, something like that, right? But they do feel like you guys need to let each other go because perhaps a connection, well, we know it wasn't victorious for them, right? So let's now have a look and see what's going to happen using the tarot, all right? Spirit, can you please show me Aries? Let's have a look at Aries in the near future. Show me Aries in the near future, please. Show me Aries in the near future. What's going to happen with Aries and their person? Okay. All right, Aries. So I'm being shown that in the near future, you are feeling like your hands are tied. You don't really feel like there's a lot that you can do to escape this torment and this situation, right? And it is torment because when we're not speaking with someone and we feel like there's some unfinished business or we haven't had closure or things, you know, have changed now where we need to tell our person that things have changed or, you know, all the rest of it. It's like it is frustrating and it's tormenting because it's like, well, who's going to be the first one to break the no contact? And being shown that because you feel your hands are tied, it's all the more frustrating for you, really. You don't feel like it's in your hands, okay? So I am being shown that you want to be involved with this person. You do. There's going to be a point where you do want to be involved with this person if you don't even at the moment. You might do already, right? But it's like you're going to want to be involved with this person because you see this person's value and their worth. You know what this person brought to the connection, you know, and I'm being shown that kind of burdens you. You had a good thing with this person, right? So what I'm being shown is in the near future, you are going to want to take some sort of action here. But it's like you're just feeling like the circumstances might not have changed still. And I'm being shown because you've kind of come a long way in letting this go and trying to sort of recover from it, it's kind of coming out as an obstacle that stands in your way. It's like, well, I have been trying to get over this. I don't want to kind of open it all back up again. And then all that lovely hard work that I've done of getting over this situation is all brought back to the scratch again, all brought back to the beginning again. And you've undone all of the hard work that you've already done on yourself. Do you get what I'm saying? So you're not sure what to do. That's why you feel like it's not in your hands because you don't know what this person's gonna say or do. You don't know if this person wants to tell you to get lost or to be involved with you. So look, contacting this person from your perspective is foolish, devilish, worrying, fearful. It's like, you know, it's coming out as the devil. So it's a little bit like, oh, I can't do it. Like it's causing me too much ag. Like you just don't feel like, you know, you just think it's going to create some sort of problems there for you. You just think that it might not be the greatest idea. You might be creating more problems. It might be, you know, worse than what you sort of thought as well. So you don't feel like you can speak with this person. You're thinking that you're not able to work things through with them. They might not want to have a conversation with you. They might not want to talk with you. But at the same time, I'm being shown you also want to overcome the way that you're left feeling about this person, which is a bit of disappointment, right? So it's like you're kind of not sure what to do. You do want to speak to this person. I see it there. But in the future, it's like there's problems between you that kind of like makes you feel like you're held back because those problems haven't just disappeared overnight or over the last however long it's been. So I'm being shown that you keep your distance. I am being shown that you keep your distance. I personally feel like you would prefer your person to contact you because it'd be easier for you if they did that. Then you would know that they would want to speak with you and you haven't got to worry about this devil energy. Like you haven't got to worry about what's going to happen if you contact them. Will it just make things so much worse? Are you going to feel so much worse? Are you going to feel like you wish you'd never contacted them? See, all of them are just fears, aren't they? And it looks to me like you can't, you know, push past them fears. and they're coming out as an obstacle there that stops you from reaching out even though you want to. Okay, so guys, I'm going to get you a couple of messages here of advice, but what I am going to do is your person in the near future as well in just a sec. So have a look, please, Spirit. Give me one of these for Aries. Give me one of these for Aries. Stop giving away your power right now. Now, that's not to your person. That's you with these fears, all right? You've got these fears here, right? You're giving away your power. Guys, come on, Aries, you're a fire sign, right? You've got what it takes. You've got that confidence. You've got every Aries I know. I'm a fire sign. I'm a Sagittarius, but I'm not Aries, right? But every Aries that I know, super confident people. Super confident, like your leaders, right? So come on, stop giving away your power to this devil energy. Like, those fears, you need to fight through them fears, right? I would say to you, if you want to contact this person, which I know you do, fight through that. Don't let the devil win, right? Come on. You need to contact this person and face it for what it is. And if they tell you to do one, they tell you to do one. Come on, you can come back from that. You're good, you can come back from that. You've got what it takes. I'm going to get you an affirmation card. Otherwise, you're just sitting there waiting for this person to contact you. What if they never do? Look, I love this card for you. Look what Spirit's saying. Adversity. It says, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn, right? I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Is reaching out to this person a challenge? Oh, yes, it damn well is. Look at that. That is the challenge. Massive challenge, because it challenges your mental, like, way of looking at it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Your mindset, sorry. I couldn't think what the word was. It challenges you in a way where you're like having to come out your comfort zone. You're having to sort of, you know, I don't know, burst through that bubble of comfort. Like, it's hard, isn't it, contacting someone that we've not spoken to for a while, we've been in no contact with. You know, it makes all of us feel like this devil, really, to be honest with you. All the fears about what they're going to say, what they're going to do, I can't do it, and all the rest of it. I accept that challenge is the best way to learn. Whatever comes of the situation, you'll be able to learn from it. For your spiritual growth, your spiritual wisdom, it's all good. Even if they tell you to do one. So look, I'm going to leave that there with you, but I am going to get your person, all right? From their perspective in the near future. Show me Aries person in the near future, please, Spirit. Show me Aries person, near future. Aries person, near future. Hold on, they all fell on the floor. So yeah, I'm definitely being shown that your person in the near future is still in a no contact with you. And I'm being shown that they are not wanting to commit to you. All right, they're not wanting to commit to you. They're not wanting to take action because they've learned lessons from your relationship. I am being shown that they are focusing fully on themselves and they don't feel like you have treated them the way that they want to be treated, I'm afraid. They don't feel like the love, or they don't feel like maybe perhaps you showed them how much you loved them or cared about them, and they're feeling disappointed about that. So I'm sorry about that, guys, but that is what I'm being shown. I am being shown quite a lot of negative stuff here, but then a positive. All right, I'll go through the positive in a sec. So yeah, it's like they are not wanting to involve themselves with you, but they're going with the flow. So it's like they are not going to be prepared to contact you. So, you know, when I've said to you, if you want to speak to them, you're going to have to be the one to do it, because they are not going to do it. They're not doing it, right? However, I am being shown this, okay? The Knight of Pentacles in reverse shows me that things are going to be at a standstill between you and them. And it looks to me like they are not budging on that standstill situation. However, the lovers, they would be prepared to connect with you if you would be the one to connect with them. Does that make sense? And that is what I'm being shown. Show me the lovers, please. Can you show me the lovers? Yeah, okay. So they're stuck at the moment. They're not contacting you. Perhaps there's someone else that they think you're involved with the Three of Cups in reverse and the Temperance in reverse. It's like they feel unsettled because perhaps there's a situation involving someone or something else. And so they wouldn't contact you. You know, maybe they feel like you're with someone else in a relationship, or, you know, there's something there, okay? It might be that they felt like you had other people. I don't know. I'm not going to sort of go into all the specifics because I don't have the specifics, and it could be so many scenarios, but they are stuck due to a negative impact from a third party. All right. So it could be a third party from ages ago, or it could be one that they think you've currently got now. It doesn't have to be a person. It can be a situation. For example, the third party can sometimes be the long distance in a relationship. Someone could be in prison. You know, someone's family doesn't like the relationship. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't just have to be like a love third party. Does that make sense? So your person isn't budging on that. But if you was to connect with them, it's like they would be open to receiving that, all right? I'm not saying that they will get back in a relationship with you. I can't promise you that. I'm definitely not being shown that far ahead. But your person would be open to receiving communication from you. I hope that that has helped you.